Hey, how's it going out there today, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming and checking me out on the Asian My Live. If you didn't see that, go check that out. It was a pretty good little show put on there, I think. I'm biased, of course. So I wanted to talk about the load I'm wrapping up right now. We're in a door. Hopefully they're going to unload me soon. So I brought this load over. I'm in Kansas right now, and to pick this load up in Pennsylvania. So I will give you the rundown on this load real quick, and then we'll talk weekly recap numbers. This week recap is going to be, today is Thursday, so I started my week on Friday morning, and it's now Thursday, like midday. So, you know, it's like a 6.5 day week, full week. I call it a full week. I'm going to pick up my next load, so technically I will pick that load up. But we don't carry overloads to make checks look good. 7 days is a week where I went to school. That's how we rock it. You see these guys, a lot of them on YouTube. You got to think to yourself, you got to ask them, is that a 7-day work week on that? Because I see a lot of guys, I see a lot of them carrying overloads to make it look good. And then next week, they get like a $300 check. I don't play that. That's not how I rock. So this load right here, Pennsylvania to Kansas, 1,220 miles. My deadhead was less than a mile on this. I literally picked up at one facility, drove to the end of the road, made a left, made a right, bam, I was there. It wasn't even a mile. Love it when it's like that. No deadhead, wasted no fuel, got to park at the pickup. Man, it all worked out for me. Sometimes you hit them like that. So that load paid $2,500. That's $205 a mile. To come out of Pennsylvania, I didn't think it was too bad. I can live with myself on that. $205 a mile to the carrier. To the truck, we're talking $2,000 to the truck because we're on an 80-20 split here. We split everything 80-20. $1.64 a mile to the truck on that run. Spent $4.74 on diesel. Spent $50 on reefer. Spent $12 on scales and a whopping $64 for that lovely Pennsylvania Turnpike action. So if you want to check out the first load from the week, I did a video on that. You can go back and check it out. It's Minnesota to Pennsylvania, $5,300. Go check that out. If I can think of it, I'll put a link up here. If not, it's not hard to find. Just go to my channel page, and it's like a video or two back. And also, thanks everybody for coming into the lives. Going to do a live probably later today. Maybe tonight. I don't know when this video is going to be uploaded, but always keep an eye out for those lives. You know, make sure your notifications are set. Well, I got you here. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video at the end. If you watch it to the end, give me the thumbs up. You know, it doesn't kill you. It doesn't hurt you. You know, so throw that in for me. Down in the description, also want to let you know Mudflap app is down there. Click on that link. Download Mudflap. If you buy fuel for your truck, if you're responsible for paying for that fuel, Mudflap can save you a lot of money. It's right up there with these discount cards you get. And with this one, you don't need a card. You link it right to your own credit card. There are no fees. It's amazing. Seriously, check it out, guys. Use my promo code down there. Get yourself $10 worth of free fuel after the first fill up. Gives me $10 in free fuel. I don't tell you about it because of the free fuel. It wouldn't be worth it for $10 to, you know, do a sponsorship. I do it because it helps save drivers money. And the more drivers we can get in that network, the better negotiating they can do for us. But anyway, let's get on to the weekly recap. That's what we're all about, right? Money. No drama, money. You know what I'm saying? Drama will come and go. Money will always be popular. So let's stick to that, all right? Thanks to all my new subscribers, by the way. Good job. You've done yourself well. You're gonna like this community, I do believe, because you know, that's what it is. It's not just me. It's really a community of people trying to lift everybody up and get them into the money. You know what I mean? It's too hard out here to be running around making no money and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned. I got a lot of good things coming. I got a lot of ideas. I mean, I got to get all these ideas out there, but let's talk weekly recap money. All right, that's what I like to talk, guys. Do this every week. If it's good, it's bad, I don't know. I don't care. I tell you, because I don't want nobody to become an owner-operator that's not ready and not prepared. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want it to make it all look like it's sunshine and rainbows, and every time you deliver a load, you know, they come out with balloons and and flowers, throw rose petals down for you to walk on. Most of the people that want to be owner-operators, they already know the trucking game. It ain't easy. It's like a salmon. You ever seen those salmons in those videos, man? You're swimming upstream all damn day, and then you get to a waterfall. What you got to do? You gonna give up? You gonna give up? You gonna let the river carry you back? Heck no, you ain't. You gonna jump that waterfall. That's why you got to be in trucking. You got to be willing to fight and jump that waterfall. Oh yeah, and by the way, there's bears. It's bears out there, so you got to be aware of that too. You know, that relates to trucking and the salmon, you know, correlation, you know. But anyway, let me get on with the numbers instead of the stupidity. $7,800 in revenue this week. Boy, these freight rates are looking tasty right now. I'm talking like it's like a fine meal with KFC gravy on top. You know what I'm talking about? Like just a little extra gravy on top. $7,800 total revenue on 2,720 miles. Comes out to $286.7. So we're gonna call it $287 a mile. $287 a mile to the carrier. I like that. I should have wrote that down here. $287 a mile to the carrier. That's above average. And that's all miles. That counts my deadhead miles. That counts everything. So the weekly average was $260 on DAT. We got it up a little bit. Of course, I ran a lot of toll roads too, so you know you got to give and take on stuff. You know, so let's do 287 times 0.8, which would be 80%. That's gonna put me in at 229.6. Let's call it 230 because I like round numbers over here. 230 a mile to the truck. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. I love it. So 160 miles of deadhead, all on that first load. That's 6% deadhead for the week. So not bad, not bad. I'm digging it. And then we come over to our expenses. Now I talk variable expenses because I don't put my truck payment, I don't put my insurance in there because everybody's truck payment's different, everybody's insurance different, but you should put those numbers in. Other things that you have to pay for the business, workman's comp, things like that. Put all those in there for yourself. I just talk variable expenses because everybody's insurance and trucks are so different. I feel like it convolutes, you know, like one guy would be like, you know, what it does, it makes it where you don't want to go do the research. And that, I don't like that. If I don't put mine in there, that doesn't give you an example. So you have to go out and search and think, okay, well, if I finance this truck for this long at this rate, it gives me this payment. And then it makes you start calling insurance companies. You know what I mean? You should have insurance. If you're planning on being an owner-operator, you should have, by the time you get a truck, you should have several insurance companies in your call log. You should be calling these people, knowing these people, talking to these people. That's my recommendation. So let's go over here to variable expenses. I like to run through these real quick for you. $9.09 in diesel cost this week. And that's what I spent. Whenever I talk these numbers, that's what I spent, not what I used. Some weeks I may start off on full, finish on empty. Some weeks empty to full. Some weeks, you know, half to full. This is what I spent. Just to give you an example of what you will spend. And I do it every week, so it's not like I'm hiding cost in there, you know. Some guys may hide a little cost, you know, push off a payment till next week. You know, I do it every week. So if I start a week off on full and finish on empty, yeah, I'm going to have lower fuel costs. But then guess what? Next week, I started on empty, so I got to, you know, spend more on fuel. So $9.09 on diesel for this week. $80 in reefer fuel. $20 in DEF. $12 I scaled one load. The load coming back, didn't scale that first load. And $134 in tolls. My Lord, that's a lot in tolls. So variable expenses, $1,155. 1155 on the variable expenses. We come back over, we bring the $62.40 revenue to the truck minus the $11.55. And what does it do for me? That leaves me $5,085 to do what I got to do with. And that's how you do it, guys. That's how you break down your numbers. You know, lots of numbers you should know as an owner-operator. You should know your fuel cost. Currently, I'm at 26 cents a mile, all miles fuel cost. That's pretty dang good. I'm liking that. I'm digging that. Fuel costs are down. Fuel mileage is still pretty good. Was running in the rain into the wind this morning. I was very unimpressed with the fuel mileage, but hey, you're not always going to have a wind at your back. You're not going to be winning every time. It's a business, guys. You know, I tell for the new people out there, I have a saying I say a lot, and that is business is like boxing. Keep your hands up and protect yourself at all times, because nobody else is there, and you will get your head knocked clean off if you ain't paying attention. So that's it, guys. $5,085 to do what I got to do with. So just imagine if you have low insurance payments and you got a paid off truck, you taking most of that to the house. You know, I do have a truck payment. I do have insurance, so I got to pay a little bit of that out for that. But you know, I should probably be taking about $4 or a little more to the house, $4 grand or more to the house this week. I love it. I love it. I did the hard work and I got rewarded for it. No mega carrier took a big chunk of my money. You know, they didn't take a plug out of what I did. You know what I mean? I put in the effort and I got the reward. Not some guy that owns a truck dealership, 1,500 trucks, leases them out to everybody, and then lays back in his heated pool and just imagines what he's going to do with all your money you've went and earned. So keep that in mind. Let that fire burn like that. You know, that's what I like to do. Let that fire burn your ass and motivate you. If you're working for a company that doesn't pay you right, go to a company that pays you right. And if you want to be an owner-operator, start saving. Save up that money. By the way, shout out, special congratulations to Josh at This Guy Trucks. Just bought his first truck. Congratulations, man. Proud of you. Went about it the right way. He didn't fall in the lease purchase trap. Wish I could say the same for myself. He didn't. He was smart enough to dodge that trap. He saved up money, and I know a lot of people say, well, he has a successful YouTube channel. Yeah, that sped up him saving up the money. But he would have still got there eventually, even if he didn't have such a successful YouTube channel. But he saved up the money. He secured financing through a credit union. Gangster move right there. Gangster move. That's like not leasing a truck from a carrier and buying it. He will own that truck one day. His payment will even be less than if he was leasing it, and he will still own the truck one day. Is that not a novel concept? So shout out to Josh. I'm really proud. He did it the right way. He's leasing his truck onto GP Transco. I think that's a solid move. I can't wait to see his owner-operator numbers if he's going to share those. Because, you know, GP Transco seems like a solid company. So I'm glad to see somebody over there on the owner-operator side on YouTube. Maybe share it with us what's going on. But, yeah, everybody go check out This Guy Trucks. If you've not been over there, he does a great show. It's like a podcast almost. You can just listen to it in the background going down the road. Very entertaining guy. Check him out. If you haven't seen him before and you go over there, let him know I sent you over there, because, you know, I like, you know, solid people to know that, you know, I'm supporting them. But anyway, guys, I got to get off here. And until later, take care of each other. Thanks for watching.